Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenna and this is jennabudgetsus, and you're probably wondering, Jenna, what the heck? You've already posted a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, I'm here to tell you that we had a good Etsy month last month, and so I had started an Etsy separate savings challenge binder and decided recently that since cumulatively it would take me a very long time to finish those challenges and these challenges and the other ones that I have, that I would just get rid of my Etsy pay binder that I had and just put the money that was in there into these savings challenges. So today we are working with 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 101, 2, 3, and 4. $104 we are working with today. And I am very excited. It might look a little different in here, and that is because challenges I did not start, I took out so that I would be able to not feel so pressured to start them. And we're going to try finishing some of the challenges that I've already started. That way we can move the money to its appropriate place. And my hope is that I can do kind of a themed binder in a sense. So anyway, let's get right into it. We are going to start with this little Snow Gardener cat challenge. And I am going to move this over here so that I have enough room to scratch everything. Speaking of which, there we go. And I would like to finish this challenge today so that I can move the money into the pet fund. So we are going to scratch off the last 5 of these. Okay, so that is a 5. So we're just going to set a 5 up here. That is a 5. So we're going to put the 5 back and grab a 10. And a 1. I must have gotten all the really big numbers at the beginning because this is a lot less than I usually scratch on this. Oh, there we go. There's an 8. All right, so 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, and the last scratch is a 6. So I'm gonna put 4 back. Actually, I'm gonna put 14 back and take a 20. So we are adding $25 into this today, and I'm gonna vacuum it off real quick. Alrighty. And I also decided that even though I did do the 1 and the 4 on the back, that I am just going to save the 65, so I'm going to put 1 back, or not 1, a 5 back, and just take the 65 that this challenge saved, and we have finished it. So I am going to paper clip it. I'm going to do the back of this at some point in the near future is my hope. So I'm going to grab a paper clip, clip this, and put it up here. Alright, so I'm going to try and work on challenges first that are for my pets. This comes from my shop. This is Couch Potato, and it's a cute little dog sitting on a couch surrounded by chips. And it is a Save 100, and we should have enough to finish this one. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just finish it. So that is a 12. And the reason I'm pulling it out little bits at a time is because I don't have a calculator, and I feel like it'll just be easier if I do it as I go. 12 plus 11. Okay. plus 5 plus 15. All right, so now I'm going to vacuum this off and then I will condense what I have. Alrighty, so let's see. Those are 1s, 5s, and 10s. There we go. All right, so 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 2, and 3 we're adding into couch potato. So adding this all together, we should have $100. All right. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And we're going to put these 1s back and this 5 back and take a 10. And we are finished with couch potato. Woohoo! Today's going to be the day of finishing challenges, hopefully. My dog has a upcoming vet appointment, and after the medication that I had to buy for the flea and tick, I definitely need this extra money in our pocket. So let me see if there's any other pet challenges in here. I think one of these chicken ones are, but I literally just started those not even that long ago, so I don't really want to do that. All right, so we're gonna flip back to the front. Let me check how much money I have. 20. Okay, cool. We're gonna scratch one of these off. This is from Wild Everest, and this is Mushroom Mystery. This is up on her Ko-fi for 50 cents, or if you want to give her more, you can. We're gonna scratch this one. That is $5. I'm actually gonna scratch this all the way off. Does anyone else like giggle when Jamie does one of my challenges and she's like, it scratches so good? It makes me laugh. Like, I don't know why my stickers specifically scratch well for her. I mean, I can't really tell the difference with scratch offs unless it is like the black, blue, or red stickers, and then I can definitely tell a difference. But like gold, silver, and rose gold, I feel like they scratch well on almost anybody, so I'm gonna clean this up. But I do appreciate the fact that she puts my stickers in such high regard, you know. All right, so we're gonna put these 2 5s back for a 10, and we now have $30 in our Mushroom Mystery, and this is going toward birthdays. So whatever I end up having by the end of March is what my dad will get for his birthday. All right, so we're gonna do one on this one. This is Make It Rain, Roll, Color, and Save, and it is from Snow Gardener 307. And this is from when I got her Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save Loves to Spend book. So normally I roll a 12-sided die to figure out which one I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, we're going to roll a 6-sided die now that we only have 6. So whatever the dice lands on is... Sorry, I gotta bring this up here so I can look. Okay, we'll do the black one. Is the position that we're gonna do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. All right, so 1, 2, 3, which means that's a roll and save. I'm gonna roll. That is a 2. All right, so we are putting $2 into this one. 1 and 2. All right, so now in Make It Rain, Roll, Color, and Save, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, $19. And this is going toward our car. fun little fact. My car's AC went out not that long ago, so I really am gonna need to either find a new car soon, figure out what the problem is. My car is a 2011 Ford Fusion, so it is by no means new, but it was also my first car, and I've had it for 8 years at this point, and it has sentimental value to me, so I really don't want to get rid of it. I bet that sounds so weird. I don't know. Let me know if you've ever had a sentimental car. But I'm going to scratch one off on here. Depending on how much it is, I might scratch one off on here. We'll just have to see. I'm going to do this lone one on the bottom. And that is $5. I'm gonna stop there because I want to be able to try to get through the binder and do at least one on each. I'm hoping this will also be a longer video than usual since I have like almost double the money than I usually have. Do you see what I mean by the blue scratchers? This has nothing to do with Jamie. This is literally all blue scratchers. Mine do it too. But for some reason, the way that they make red, blue, and black stickers, they are just extremely hard to scratch, and they make a whole mess. Alrighty, so we've got $5 going in here. Alright. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 1, and 2. $72 between these two challenges. And these are going toward deployment. All right, next we have Infinite Cycle, which is another one from Snow Gardener 307. This one has a pretty lion on it, or lioness, I suppose. And it is going to our house fund. So I'm gonna roll a die again to figure out which one I want to scratch. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is $8. All right, I'm gonna turn on the vacuum. And the scratchers are a $60 challenge, but I'm also doing the bonus challenge at the bottom, so it'll equal 90 when it's done. I'm gonna do $8. I can put 2 back and grab a 10. And it is my last 10. So now out of 90, we have 20, 35, 36. $36. All right, next up are chicken challenges that look like bookmarks. These are from Bookish Mama Budgets. She so graciously sent these to me in Happy Mail not too long ago. One of them is going toward pets, and the other is going toward birthdays. So I'm going to scratch one on each. Let's do this one. That is a 5. Make sure I scratch that all the way off. Okay. And then we're going to do one on the top. We'll do the same position right here. That's $2. So that's going to be $7 going in here. And I think every single time I have scratched both of these, I've gotten 7. So I know 7's supposed to be like a lucky number. I don't really do all that, but I just think it's funny. I've gotten 7 every time. So we are going to put 3 back and take 2 5s. So now in our chicken challenges, which will total 65 together when they're done, we have 10, 15, 21. $21. Yeah, literally every time I've gotten 7 then. That is so funny. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this challenge. We'll be finishing this challenge today. This comes from Mandy's Budgeting Journey on YouTube, and I think Mandy's Budgeting Items on Etsy. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Mandy. And we only have a 3 and a 1 that we have to do before we're done, and we most definitely have $4. So 3 and 1. Ta-da! We're done. I'm going to put the 1 back and take the last 5. And this is $30 going toward my daughter, which is so exciting. My daughter, fun enough, she is not even 18 months old and just got into 3T clothes. So that was like a huge jump in clothing. So I've been buying her clothes for every opportunity I can get. So this will definitely help with that. Next up, we are going to do a challenge from my shop. This is ByAmyPlans. And this one was an oops. It didn't cut exactly how I wanted to, and I didn't laminate it. So I figured it would just be a me challenge. So I'm going to scratch, I think I'm going to scratch right here, and that is $5. Simple enough. All right, so $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now in Be Beautiful, out of 65, we have 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $28. Yay. Ooh, and I think I've made an executive decision with my catch-all as well. So any money I have left over, I'm going to be splitting into 2 different bubbles. Starting on this line right here. So today, for instance, we have $5. So I'm going to do a 1 right here and then 2 2s, because I'm probably not going to have a whole lot to put in here super often. So my goal is to try and put, when I can, either half, or for instance, normally if I didn't have this 1 bubble up here, if I had the evens, I would just do a 3 and a 2. But since I have this and then the other bubbles, I'm going to do a 1, a 2, and a 2. So a little bit cheaterish, but I do want my catch-alls to go by fairly fast. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 2. And now in our cute little catch-all from Jamie RN Budgets, which I got this for free in an order, it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So our catch-all has $12. Woohoo! And I have a bunch of catch-alls behind it, and then I have this envelope which I put vinyl on, and it says challenges. So these ones are up next in the queue, I guess you could say. But yeah, $104. That's what we got. I'm gonna move this over here. We finished 1, 2, 3 challenges today, which is so exciting. And like I told you, I'm gonna do the back of this challenge at a later date. But for right now, we are going to go into my high priority binder for these 2. I'm gonna leave this one over here because my daughter's money is just gonna go straight into my wallet, into her envelope. Literally has her name on it and everything. And then when we're out, if I need to get her clothes, you know, if she wants a toy, like that's what this money will be for. So let's set this over here. We're gonna go into our high priority binder, and we are gonna put the money into pets. So excited that we got that done. All right. So I know I mention this just about every time, but these envelopes in here that are the A5 are from Black and Blue, aka Erica. and she sells these. I don't remember like in what packs they do, but I also have binders from her and a whole bunch of stuff that I ordered over a year ago when I, you know, was crazy with money. So that's who these are from. And then these were made by ByAmyPlans. She does not make these anymore, but she does still make cute envelopes. So I would go check her out regardless. So this is for the dogs. And we currently have 162 in here. And we are going to be adding 65. Let me find a good place to put this. I think I'm gonna put it over here. 65 and 100. So I'm gonna get these in order. All right. So now in our pets, we have 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 325, 26, 27. $327 for our dogs. That is amazing. And I know this has a random date. It's because I didn't know what the day was. I'm also going to put the same date because I'm pretty sure this date is tomorrow when I'm filming this. So we're adding $165, which will mean this is at $327. So that is very exciting. And I don't think I'm going to stick this in here quite yet because I think I'm going to try and condense this a little bit before I put this in here, because as awesome as these envelopes are, last time when I did, I apparently went a little too hard. So we're going to try and make this bill stack a little bit smaller. But I appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this bonus video. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the longest video that I have because it's the most money I've had. Check me out on Etsy, Instagram, TikTok, all the things. Thank you for supporting me. I'm pretty sure there's 190 of y'all now, which is just mind-blowing. I'm so grateful. So grateful for everyone. And I hope to see you soon whenever I decide to post this. Bye!